What's up, guys? My name's Alex, and welcome to Let's Talk, where I talk about all things queer that have interested me in the past week. Let's get into this. So we have a few things that we need to talk about today, and a lot of them are like new shows that are starting up. We've got, it's fall in America, right? The fall season sort of starting semi. A lot of them are starting sort of end of September, going into October, but we've got some shows that have started already. First one that I want to talk about is actually a show that's coming to its end. I think its season finale is airing this week, and it's called The Sinner. So I actually watched the first season last year, or maybe the start of this year. The whole sort of first season went up on Netflix. I actually thought it was a Netflix series, but apparently it's not. It airs somewhere else and then it gets uploaded onto Netflix, which, I mean, I guess makes sense. There's quite a few shows that do that. But anyway, so the first season and the second season are actually like completely different. They have some sort of like characters that cross over and I guess maybe some references, but you can watch the second season without watching the first season and I don't think you'd be too confused. But The Sinner is, both seasons have been sort of murder mystery shows. They have like a murder in the first episode and they go through the season essentially trying to figure out why, or they kind of know who, but they don't know why, or like, you know, it's interesting. But yeah, season 2, one of like the main characters is a queer person of color, and she's sort of like, she's not the sheriff. I think she's working towards it, something like that. But she's sort of like heading the investigation, trying to figure it all out, and she's sort of got connections into the mystery herself, which is intriguing. I am very curious to see where her story sort of ends up. I'm curious to see where it ends up, to be honest. So, I am gonna watch the finale. I haven't watched last week's episode, actually, so I'm too behind, but, I'm gonna watch the finale this week, and then I guess I'll let you guys know next week's Let's Talk. But yeah, I would recommend giving it a go. Even outside of it, I really loved the first season, but yeah, I like those murder mystery sort of shows. Next thing that I want to talk about is a show that premiered, I think it was yesterday. It's a show called You. Now, I believe the show is based on a book. I don't know, I have not read the book, but that's what I've heard. So the show airs on Lifetime, I think it is, but I've heard that it's airing on Netflix a day later. I'm not sure if that's in the US or internationally. So potentially it might go up on Netflix today. We will see. But again, this is a not murder mystery, not yet anyway, but it sort of centers around this like psychopath stalking this chick he is in love with, I guess. The show itself looks intriguing. I am intrigued by it, so I am going to continue watching it, but I'm talking about it because Shay Mitchell is in it. I love Shay Mitchell, obviously. I think everyone does. She's in it, and she potentially plays a queer character as well. I say potentially because I don't know 100% if it's queer baiting yet or if she's actually playing a queer character. So there's been some trailers go up. I think one of them in particular, Shay's got up on her Instagram. But it shows Shay's character and the main character have some intimate scenes. There's a kiss, but again, I don't know if it's just like a queer baiting kiss or if Shay's character is actually queer and potentially in love with the main character. I don't know where that story's going yet. But either way, if you're going in to watch The Queer, I would say to keep our expectations very low, because even if Shay's character is queer, honestly, I don't expect a happy ending or a good ending. To be honest, like, yeah, I'm going in because I love Shay. Honestly, love the main character. She played Anna in the Frozen season of Once Upon a Time, and I fell in love with her in that season. Oh God, I love her. She's just gorgeous. I am in love with her, to be honest. The show, the concept of it seems interesting, but like, I'm going in there with not very high expectations for the queer in it, to be honest. But I thought I would mention it in case you guys wanted to do the same as me. Watch Shay potentially play another queer character, which I'm all for, but my expectations are very low. Yeah, so I watched the first episode. Shay's character is not in it a whole heap. We just get sort of like a brief introduction to her. So Don't really know what's gonna happen, but yeah, that's you. Next up, we have a couple Netflix series that released last Friday. First one is Cable Girls. I have mentioned Cable Girls lots of times. Became obsessed with the first season. Cable Girls season 3 released on Netflix on Friday. I've mentioned this many times before. Love the first season, love the second season. I do recommend watching it. I haven't finished the third season yet. Honestly, it's feeling a little slow to me compared to the first and second season. I haven't been able to binge it like I did the other seasons. I sort of go episode by episode because I kind of like get distracted by other things. It's quite slow for me right now, but I think I've got 3 more episodes to go, so I'll see if I can finish them this week and then chat about my full feelings of the season after I finish it. But in any case, if you haven't seen season 1 or 2, I do highly recommend it. It is dubbed in English, so if you're like me and you struggle with subtitles, there's that. So you can actually like listen to it in English. Obviously, it's going to be sort of like out of sync because it's dubbed, but honestly it hasn't been an issue for me, which I was surprised by because I get so distracted when things are out of sync, but it really hasn't been an issue for me. But yeah, I highly recommend the first and second season. I'm still making my way through the third season. It is quite slow for me right now, but I'm gonna finish it and let you guys know. Now on to the next Netflix series, and it is Atypical. So Atypical season 2 released on Friday. Man, I love this show so much. I fell in love with the first season. I was quite surprised that I fell in love with it as much as I did. But there wasn't any queer in the first season, so I don't think I've talked about it. But this season, oh man, my favorite character, Casey, I love her so much. Oh my god. But she's got a little queer storyline this season, and I've been obsessed with it, to be honest. Like, I keep waiting for someone to upload like all of their scenes on YouTube or something, because I just want to rewatch their scenes over and over again because it's just so adorable, so cute. It's got the like the enemies to like potential lovers trope going on. It's amazing. I really, really love it. Like I said, this show is like an incredible show. It talks, I mean, I guess brings a lot of awareness to autism and people on the spectrum. It is just like, yeah, I really, really love the show, and I really loved season 1. And season 2 is great as well. But yeah, it's got a really, honestly, like great queer storyline potential. I say potential because this season, it did feel like an incomplete season. Not just for like the queer storyline, but in regards to all storylines, it felt like they were building up to these points throughout the season, and none of them really got resolved by the end of the season. It really did feel like half a season, to be honest. Like, it did feel incomplete. Which, you know, is strange because it had more episodes than the first season. But yeah, it did feel a little incomplete, but I really do hope they get a third season so we get those sort of resolutions, because I need it. I need more Casey and Izzy. Oh my god, they're just so cute. Like, I'm so like frustrated that they ended it where they did, because I just need more and I don't want to wait like another year for it. But that's what we've got. But I do highly recommend watching it. First season, incredible. Second season is great. And just, yeah. I will say my biggest issue with the show, though, is the mum. I guess it kind of spoilers, but not really spoilers. It kind of is spoilers, but she's a character that the audience is supposed to hate, right? Like, she's just a frustrating character, but I hate her so much to the point where I don't want to watch the show when she's on it. Like, I kind of just like want to turn it off when she's on the screen. Like, it's that bad. And yeah, I just feel like if they get a season 3, which they better, her screen time needs to be like cut in half at least, because I can't stand her on the screen. I can't. She honestly has the potential to ruin the show for me. Like, and if I didn't love the show as much as I did, she would have. Like, my love for the show so far is greater than my hate for her, but my god, my hate for her is just, it's so close to being more. But yeah, definitely go do watch it. Yeah. 2 seasons up on Netflix. Go check it out. But yeah, that's about it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did want to mention, I know there has not been a Winona Earp video up yet, like the most recent review video. I haven't put one up yet. I know this, I am late, but it's going up. I'm making it today, so it's gonna go up sort of maybe 6 to 12 hours after this video goes up. It'll be up soon after this video goes up. But yeah, so that's happening. I haven't forgot it. Yeah, it's happening. I want to give a big thank you to my Patreon sponsors though. We got Marissa, Corey, and Kathy. You guys are incredible and help me do what I do. I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.